There's a delay. The last video I posted it twice because it was up for nearly 4 hours and it had 0 views. And it's a good video and I know why they don't want it to fly. That said, you have been selected to serve as a prospective juror in Okaloosa County, Florida. It is the duty of every citizen to preserve the right by serving as a juror when called upon to do so. Yes, massa. Yes, massa. I will serve as a jury and when I'm called to do so, but will you please do what you're served to do as you walk into the judicial courts today? Will you provide me with due process as well? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. For entertainment purposes only. I was just looking at the email that I wrote to the school. You know, as a parent, you learn to advocate. I learned a long time ago, seeing as my son and I had to go in front of the school board when he was in 3rd grade. It's just advocating's in my blood. It's in my blood. It's in my DNA. And I give grace and thanks to God for that because I know it's something that I've taken and cultivated through previous career fields, through my son, through friendships, through whatever XYZ, but also through previous lives, past lives. That indeed. We all have different past lives. We surely do. That's why a lot of times, sometimes through your day, you have a thought which you think it's like deja vu or coincidental, but really it's a thought from your past life, past experiences. That's the way I see it. I know that with my dreams that I have. That said, a lack of consistent enforcement of his IEP. Yeah, I got that. Ongoing academic challenges that were not properly addressed. Got that. Negative impacts of his athletic opportunities stemming from events during his 9th and 10th grade year. No doubt. 9th, 10th, and 11th, man, they have been putting us through the ringer. Putting us through the ringer. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I give you full. You've strung up a hard battle. No doubt. I give you that. I give you that when it comes to everything you've bestowed into my wonderful world. That, and oh man, is a family dynamics all, I'm not sure what I got going on with my hair, but is the family dynamics all wonky now. I wonder why that is. Things that make you go, huh, you know? Things that make you go, The beauty of me is I don't hold on to bad blood. I just let it play out. I move in silence. Just because I don't say something don't mean I don't know something. It doesn't mean I don't know something. I allow God to see things how he sees fit. It's his world. I'm just living in it. Straight up. That's how it is. I'm just a vessel. Don't shoot the messenger. Although the world's going to. I'm strapped and laced for it. I don't mind it. Not doing what God has called you to do is not just passively, it is spiritual rebellion masked as a neutrality. The enemy often doesn't need to get you to sin blatantly, he just needs you to be distracted, afraid, or doubting to your assignment. That part. All those entangled into my little testimony and those that decided to just wage this war against me. The whole culprit was me getting in the way of myself by all the illusions set in front of me, the obstacles set in front of me every day, all day. And that was all what it was stemmed to do, is get me to distract myself, to doubt myself, to be afraid for my assignment and who I've always been called to be. And they know that. They know that. When you have people on all different sides of the fence going to great lengths to corroborate narratives, corroborate stories, and then create all these blockages, you know without a doubt you got a heavy purpose, a heavy assignment. You straight do. I know that. They know that. And here we are. And it's one of those things. It's one of those things. It's just, When money gets entangled, when people allow money to dictate their decisions and their actions at all costs, it creates really, really heavy pathways. Just ask all the business owners. Just ask corporate America. Just ask your officials. Look, I mean, they're all scrambling. They're all scrambling. You can't run from that. It's blatantly in our face. It blatantly is in our face. The hesitation and silence becomes a spiritual foothold. Exactly. Hesitation and silence. When you see something, say something. Don't go along with it. Stand up against the grain. It'll make your heart feel better. It straight will. It'll make your heart feel better. Every time I see something, I advocate, I speak up, it makes me feel better. Whether I see change in the full front, in the physical realm, in the spiritual realm, I feel better, and that's good enough for me. It goes without saying that the world is created on a stage, and people of power have a lot of power, right? I know that. I'm not unaware of that. That's why I have all these things that are going on when it comes to my case. But for me just getting up every day, beating the pavement, being the best version of myself, advocating for myself, advocating for others, accepting accountability, not only for myself, for even others. Because I truly know that they just don't know what they do, and they're unhealed and they're broken. So it's like, that's all right. You can keep deflecting and projecting and not wanting to take accountability. Like, I've come to terms with that. I understand that. That's okay. Like, it's unfortunate, but you're preventing yourself from living a peaceful life. And it's not my fault. It's your fault. You can twist it, turn it, narrate it, exploit it, whatever. But if you don't live a peaceful life here on earth, you are the only reason for that. Nobody else. Nobody else. You have control of the life you carry here on earth. You do. Just like I did. And I took my power back. I took my energy back. Now, when it comes to everything that they're bestowing onto us, when it comes from the top, yeah, they know what they do. They know what they do, and it's absolutely insanity. I mean, in different ways, I really do think they're just, well, I know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I have to be careful what I say on here. But you can put two and two together. Oh, it came to me. I saw this video. This one person that I follow talking about, the jury's still out with you. People just don't know. People just don't know. Okay? And like, the jury has always been out with me. I've always been on the chopping block my entire life. I see that now. People have always wanted to exploit me, see the worst in me, misunderstand me, control me, manipulate me, siphon my energy. That's been my entire life. That's been my entire life. I've come to terms with it, so you should too. So if you don't understand me, well, I guess you weren't meant to. If you have any questions, by all means ask me. But nobody does. So if you find yourself on the side of the fence when it comes to people and perceptions of people, and you don't understand them, you feel like they're hiding something, you feel like you're missing the mark on something, okay, well, you need to ask yourself this. First of all, why do you care? Why do you care? If you're not going to say something to them to actually get to know them or find the answers without whatever questions you're asking, why do you care? Why do you care? You shouldn't care. You need to ask yourself, why are you allowing this question of someone, fill in the blanks, to take energy from you at this mere moment? It's just the reality of it. Not speaking truth when God gave it to you is still a sin, because truth has purpose and delay can cost lives, healing, or justice. That part. I have truth, I have purpose, and I speak it because I'm called to speak it. Whether people don't believe me or not, that makes no difference to me. None. I hope everybody has a great day. I have a lot that I'm working